Mountain bikers, what are you doing this summer to boost your performance and hopefully take your injury risk down? I hope that you are out there doing some strength training because it's super important on your bike. So I have 4 very important exercises that you can do even before you get on your bike and call it quits and get on with your ride. So try these out and let me know what you think. Deadlifts focus on building strong hamstrings and glutes. Another benefit of this exercise is form. How you hold your shoulders and use your core is the same way you use it on the bike. So with the deadlift, you want to make sure that your back is nice and straight. You're hinging from your hips, and then as you pull up, you squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings. You can do a variation of this by using some power, so more of a plyometric move. You can also make it a little bit more difficult and take it down to one leg, because we always use one leg at a time when we're on our bike. And so this really isolates one side at a time. If you do it on grass like this, you get an extra bit of core and balance work as well. This really focuses on our upper back. This will actually help you have more power and efficiency when you're pulling up on your handlebars as you climb. Also, it will help you avoid some upper back pain. A lot of times we can get hunched over our seat or use poor form through all of our upper back, and that can lead to like a lot of shoulder and back pain. So you want to keep your back in a nice plank. Make sure that your butt stays down, and when you pull that dumbbell up, really squeeze through your shoulder blades. Your other arm is going to stay nice and strong because it's also holding your body weight up. And when you feel your form start to go, then rest. This is my favorite functional exercise of all for your bike. It hits every single muscle that you need while you're in the saddle. Weight bearing through your shoulders, strong mid-back, core, quads, glutes, and hamstrings. You want to stay strong through your shoulders. You just want to barely lift your knees up off the ground so you're hovering off the ground. This really engages your quads, it engages your calf, also some foot muscles. And what you can also do, you can create different variations. If you pick up one foot, you're really having to stabilize through your hip in this area. You can also do some external rotation or some fire hydrants, which is what we like to call those, targeting that outside glute area. You can also go side to side. So think about when you're leaning around a turn or having to stand up in your pedals. This is a great one to engage your core as well. Your core is so super important on your bike. It's the link between your upper and your lower body. So whether you're leaning into a turn or you're sprinting up out of your saddle, your core actually keeps your balance. With your side plank, you want to make sure that your hips are thrusted forwards. This puts more pressure on that inside hip. You can make it harder on yourself and lift the top leg. You also make sure your elbow is right directly underneath your shoulder, because it can aggravate your shoulder if your elbow is too far out. And you can even pinch your shoulder blades a little bit. Again, making that nice straight line.